Hi, Kendall. This is Zach from Shamrock Roofing. I just wanted to take a quick video and give you just a tour of the roof and then show you some of the damages I'm identifying and some of the solutions we can do to repair it. Um, the main takeaway I'm getting from your roof is that it's definitely aging. And I wouldn't say it's aging particularly well. Um, these are the corner cracks that I was referring to earlier, and you just seem to have a lot of them sprinkled across the roof. Like I said, they're mainly aesthetic, but it is an indication of some underlying issues. So the only reason why you would have this many corner cracks, and as I walk around, you'll see that they're pretty much everywhere. You have a lot. Is because these tiles, they're pretty loose. You could probably hear when I'm walking the amount of creaking. And when a wind event happens, like a hurricane, and these tiles have so much room to move, they chatter up and down, and then they break off their corners. So although the corner is not a big issue, the corner being missing, it does show how, the tiles have become loose over time, and that's just an indication of the roof aging. You're also going to see how you see this row is just crooked. The tiles have, become askew, and that's likely because whoever installed this roof, there's 2 points to fasten a tile to the decking, but a lot of times roofers, to save money, will only use one screw. So since there's only one anchor point, it means that tile can move along that one point where it's held down, and you end up getting this pattern where they all shift and become crooked. And I'm seeing that around your roof in multiple different areas. Like here, you see that little staircase effect. That being said, I don't see any huge issues, nothing that would cause like leaks or anything, but I do think that another wind event, you're probably going to be presented with more damages, just because these tiles aren't held down pretty well, and there's not really a repair to fix that. Like even here, you see a tile slid down. Zoom out. I checked it. It looks like at some point they used some type of glue to adhere it, so no need to touch that. I don't even want to loosen it. Even like sections over here where the tile was broken in a few pieces, at some point they repaired it, so these pieces are glued down pretty well. Aesthetically not the best, but it's holding. Only other option would be to replace the tile, but that's kind of doing its job, so no need to really jump to that. Again, over here, you're dealing with a split tile, but at some point someone had adhered it so it doesn't move. And I'm finding a lot of that. I don't see anything really big as far as field tile goes that needs immediate attention, like corner crack here, but they actually glued that back in. What I am finding though are loose ridge caps. So this is not to do with the mortar, it's due to the ridge cap becoming detached from the mortar. So like with 2 fingers here, I'm able to lift this tile up. I'm able to lift that tile up. They even had tried to reseal it at some point, but they used the wrong material, and now it's lifting up again, lifting up again, lifting up again. So I found quite a few of those around your roof. That's something I would recommend getting resealed, because if you do have another storm, you don't want these tiles blowing up, causing more damage around the roof. So that's one I would say is a priority to get done. And obviously you have that missing tile here, which I would definitely advise getting repaired. Then going back to the front of the house, where you have the first row where the roof meets the wall becoming loose and slid down, that's something we definitely want to get back in place and adhered properly. You have that pretty much across the entire front of the house. Even see if I can get a good angle to show you here. All over there, sliding down pretty bad. So I would definitely include that in a repair proposal for you. But other than that, those are pretty much the only things we can reasonably address as far as the condition of the roof. I wouldn't recommend doing much mortar work, just because the mortar is not really holding down anything. It's aesthetic. and us doing that will be a lot of time and effort for just an aesthetic look, and it might look worse if we don't match it properly. Like, as you can see here, just mortar everywhere. Even here, they got the mortar redone, and it's just a different color than the original mortar. But yeah, that's basically the gist. I'm going to come down and show you this video, let you know my thoughts. Thank you.